All right, introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Dr. Molly Cohen, and I'm here to tell you about canine acupuncture.
Right. What types of veterinary acupuncture are there, and how are they different?
There are a couple different types of acupuncture that we can do. The first and most common, and probably most well known, is called dry needling. That's where we take very fine needles and place them into specific acupuncture points, which we call acupoints, along certain meridians along the body. And those are tracks that are specific to organs and body systems, and so we can use them to better treat certain conditions.
What health conditions can acupuncture address for dogs?
Acupuncture can actually address several things. I think most commonly we see it used with dogs that have intervertebral disc disease, any neurologic issues, chronic conditions such as arthritis, seizures, um, uh, allergies, autoimmune diseases, and even behavioral issues.
Is acupuncture painful for dogs?
I wouldn't say that acupuncture is painful, but there are points that are more sensitive, like points on the paws and distal extremities.
Can acupuncture be used in combination with other treatments for my dog?
Absolutely. So, acupuncture is traditional Chinese veterinary medicine, which we also call a form of Eastern medicine. The medicine that we know and use daily is Western medicine. And so, by integrating those, we can come up with a more well rounded treatment plan for your dog.
Who is qualified to perform veterinary acupuncture?
So, first, veterinarians, which have to complete 4 years of veterinary school, but then an acupuncture certification takes about 6 extra months on top of those 4 years.
How frequently will my dog need to receive acupuncture treatment?
So, that depends on the condition that your dog has. Conditions that are more chronic tend to require more sessions and more treatments than acute conditions, but it's individual to your own pet.
What dogs are good candidates for acupuncture?
I would say most dogs tolerate it well. Those that have a bit of a calmer demeanor usually do a little bit better when we have to sit with needles for a long time. But because acupuncture can help with behavioral issues, there are points that we can use to help calm your dog down before their session starts.
Are there any dogs who should not receive acupuncture treatment?
I would recommend any dogs that are pregnant or have certain forms of cancer should probably not get acupuncture. But again, that is individual to your pet, and I'm more than happy to chat with you if you would like to consider acupuncture with your dog.
What are the alternatives to acupuncture if it's not suitable for my dog?
There's something called aquapuncture, which is a form of acupuncture. We're not using dry needles, but we are instilling either injectable vitamin B12 or sterile saline into certain acupuncture points. And so your dog will not have to sit with needles. They'll just have a little bleb of something under the skin that will trigger that acupuncture point and actually be longer lasting than the needles would be.
Are there any risks or negative side effects of canine acupuncture that owners should know about?
It's possible that your dog will bleed slightly from acupuncture, maybe a little bit of bruising, but overall, no big risks unless your dog has a cancerous mass on the skin, but we would make sure to avoid that.
How can I tell if acupuncture is effective for my dog?
I would say it takes a couple of sessions to see if acupuncture is making a difference for your dog. Like I mentioned before, any chronic conditions will take longer to see results, but I have seen dogs give results in 1 to 2 days.
What should I do if my dog is anxious about acupuncture treatment?
Um, there are certain points that we can use to calm your dog down prior to starting treatments. What we'll also do is have you stay in the room with your pet if that provides them comfort. And there are certain medications that we can give your dog prior to their acupuncture session so that they arrive to the vet's office as calm as possible for their treatment.
Are there any home care or follow up instructions after an acupuncture session?
The only thing that I would warn against is if we do use vitamin B12 for your pet's acupuncture session, there's a slight possibility that that can change the color of their urine. May turn a little bit pink or orange. So that would be something to look out for, but nothing to worry about.
Perfect. And then a call to action.
Um, what would that be again?
It was just to like, if you have questions regarding
Okay.
acupuncture.
If you have any questions at all regarding acupuncture, feel free to give us a call and I'm happy to take your call. Our number is 941 355 7707.